So we got to come to a point in our lives where we start to listen to what people are saying. A lot of people are quick to get offended based off of who's saying what, but they're not even listening to what who is saying. See, I'll give you an example. One day I was working and I received a random telephone call. Now, when you receive random telephone calls from people, you don't know who it is and they're calling your name. I don't know what type of scam this could be. I never say yes when I answer the phone. So when they're asking who am I this, asking about my government, I'm like, no, I don't know you, and I hung the phone up on them. So I get a call it back from the guy. And when I got the call back from the guy, he says, he says this, I said, what do you want? And he says, well, I was calling about an opportunity. However, since that's your attitude, I don't think that you'll be fit for my opportunity. I said, hell no, I ain't fit for your damn opportunity. I don't want your opportunity. I don't want to work for anybody else. I'm here to work for myself. And then he hung up the phone, which is true. My overall goal is to work for the people, but not to work for an individual or an organization other than my own. And so with him offering me, which could have been a job opportunity or a business opportunity, and I've worked for plenty of them in the past and they do work, that particular one wasn't for me. However, if I was someone that was looking for work, I would have definitely missed out on an opportunity that I could have took advantage of. Why am I saying all of this to you? I say this for a specific reason. I want you to understand that a lot of times we may receive a message from somebody, instruction from someone, help from someone that could definitely be beneficial to us. However, because of the messenger, we're dismissing it. This happens oftentimes with preachers, priests, ministers, and pastors and reverends. The very fact that it could be coming from so-and-so can make you automatically want to dismiss what's being said. But what's being said could be the message that you need to hear. What's being said could be the message that you need to help progress you in life. But because of the person's perceived point of views or because of what the media says about this individual, you automatically want to dismiss it without actually listening to the individual, how that individual could truly be helping you. No, I got to be better than that. I got to be more smarter than that. That's the reasons why media and social media have little effect on me when it comes to influencing me against an individual. In fact, when I see media talk against an individual, I'm more inclined to hear what they have to say. If they say this person hates black people and you should, and with all that ad hominem fallacies, stuff like that, and if you don't know what that is, look it up. I'm not going to get into it right now, but with all the ad hominem fallacies and all of the straw man arguments, when I hear the media against some individual, I want to hear what that person is actually saying without my emotions, because the message they could be giving could be a very deep message that I need to hear. Just like that guy that was offering me a job, even though I didn't need the job or a quote unquote opportunity. Why am I saying all of this to you? Because we hear all of these pastors and reverends and we judge them, right? So I tell you a message, a true word of God. And I tell you that I heard it from Joel Osteen. And then some of you will accept it. Some of you will reject it. And it's a true word of God. And then I'll give you the exact same message, word for verbatim. And I'll tell you that it came from Myron Golden. And then some of you accept it, some of you reject it, and then some of you, might vaguely consider it. I don't know. Depending on who you are, depending on your particular view of the individual. Now, I know, and I agree that we have to act in a specific way, and we have to present ourselves in a specific way when it comes to talking about God. I know for me, I've said some things that people may agree with and may not have agreed with. And people will look at it and they will automatically judge it from that or my behavior or even past behaviors about me. That's perfectly fine. At the end of the day, I have a job to do, so I'm going to do it. But if you dismiss a word that I say or that any of these people that I named say based off of what the media says about these people or what society says about these people or what, oh my God, conspiracy theorists say about these individuals, well, you really truly could be missing out on a lot. Now, I'm not one to tell you to run out there and automatically listen to these people. No, I'm not going to tell you to do that at all. However, I will tell you to consider certain things. That if it's an individual speaking on a matter and you might have a bias towards that individual, whether it be somebody like T.D. Jakes or whether it be a Charleston White or whether it be I don't know, someone that is perceived as being, racist or against whoever you are. Like, actually take the time out and unbiasedly listen to what that individual is saying. Because you just never know. As somebody who's a rapper, as somebody who I would consider myself a rap musician, which is what I am. As an individual who has created rap songs and things of that nature, and anytime somebody comes up and says that they're a rap artist, I go by one rule only, and that's everybody deserves a play. Meaning, if you come up to me on the streets, or if I see you on social media and you got a video out, I think that you deserve to get listened to at least once. I might like it, I might not like it, I might hear the beginning of it and want to turn away, but I feel like everybody deserves a full play of their whole song. So if your song is 3 or 4 minutes long and at the beginning you're not really liking it that much, I'm still going to listen to the whole thing. I want to find out what this individual is saying. I want to understand where they're coming from, whether I agree with them or not. Whether I agree with them or not, I want to hear what it is that they're saying. And I think that approach should be done with everything. So when you listen to these pastors, when you listen to these ministers, when you listen to these preachers, and when you listen to even these rap artists, or even these individuals who claim to be influencers, because I don't know what your goal is to influence people to do, but regardless of anybody, give them a play. And after you listen to what they say without any bias towards the individual, then decide whether I need to listen to this person. Because here's the thing, here's the truth about life. You don't have to agree with everybody. There are things that all of the people that I said I agree with, and things that all of the people said that I disagree with. But I don't know any of those individuals personally. Stop thinking that you know celebrities. You don't. Stop thinking that you know the ins and outs of their life because of what they're showing you. They're actors. Stop thinking that you know people based off of conspiracy theories, like y'all got some sort of inside information from somewhere that nobody else has. How stupid could anyone be? Like, you got to really sit back and analyze what's being said. Because at the end of the day, if you want to dismiss what I'm saying because of who I am, well then, at this point especially, yeah, you missed out on a lot. So, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, dislike. If you dislike what I have to say, that's perfectly fine. Write dislike in the comments and make sure you subscribe. And if you have any other questions, concerns, funny stories, anything you like to add, feel free to put it in the comments. And may everybody have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good evening.